Well, we're here with our classic song, Black Dog by Led Zeppelin. And this is part of the 10 coolest classic rock licks for ukulele. Now, I've designed all 10 of these, so it doesn't matter if you have a low G or a high G, so we're good either way. We're streaming live today at Facebook. That's facebook.com/Uke Like The Pros, and also at YouTube, youtube.com/Uke Like The Pros. So let me just check in real quick, make sure my feed is going. I have been known to film some lessons where I either got the audio muted or I'm not live or something. So okay, it looks good. So make sure if you have any questions, comments, want to say hi, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the Facebook. I appreciate all of it, and I appreciate you being here. Don't forget to masterclass members, go ahead and grab the sheet music to this. I have it all notated and tabbed out for you. Make it a little bit easier, or you can just follow along with what I'm telling you. So what I want to do first is I want to play it with the backing track. So this will be the fast backing track. Let's see how I do with it, and then we'll break it down. We'll talk about it. So here we go. Let's see how I do. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 3. Alright, not too bad. It's always different when you're live. All of a sudden you're practicing everything fine, and now you're live, and so whatever happens, happens. So, but overall, not too bad. Alright, so tuning notes. Let's grab some of those first. I got my first string, A. Second string, E. Third string, C. And fourth string here, G. And I do have a low G on my ukulele, but if you have a high G, either one works fine when you do this last chord, which is the A power chord. So it doesn't matter. Mine's going to sound a little bassier down here, but yours is going to sound well or cool also if you have a high G. And I always smile because my kids are always making a lot of noise in the background. So that's the way we do it with these lessons. So these are all part of the masterclass lessons, but all the paid subscription stuff is a lot different. It's all done at night, usually when the kids are sleeping, and all has the notation tab on the screen and backing tracks and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, check that out at ukelikethepros.com if you're interested in any of that. So let me just see who's here with me, because I like to, it's always a little bit more exciting when I'm with people. So I don't see anyone checking in at this point, but that's okay. But let me just drop a little note here to Facebook people or YouTube people. Drop by and say hi. Okay. All right. So this lick here, this is a very classic lick, and it's actually fairly difficult on ukulele as far as compared to what we're doing when we're doing like Satisfaction or Cocaine or some of the other licks that were part of this 10 coolest classic rock licks for ukulele. This one is one of the more difficult ones. And so let's just jump right into it. So it's got a pickup note. So it's 1, 2, 3, and on the and of 3, it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. Okay, and so you have 3 pickup notes before you actually hit beat 1 of the next measure. And so all I'm doing here is I'm starting here with the 3rd string, 4th fret. I'm with my 2nd finger, and I'm going to go, so that's on the and of 3, 1, 2, 3, and then on 4, beat 4 that is, I'm hitting the first, well, my first finger's on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. Then I'm going up chromatically with my 2nd finger on the 2nd string, 4th fret. Sorry, I'm just checking my feet, make sure everything's okay. And then beat 1 is 3rd finger on the 2nd string, fifth fret. So here's how it sounds. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2. That's your opening lick. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2. One more time. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. All right, then on the and a 1, we're hitting back to the 4, so third string, fourth fret with my second finger, and then I'm jumping up to the first string, third fret with my first finger. And it has a little scoopy scoop next to it, which is on the tab, it's just like a little bend. Just a slight little bend, just to give the note a little bit of feeling. Okay, so there's your first, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 notes. Here we go, let's try it. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2. And then we go back to the fifth fret of the second string with my third finger. That's a quarter note. All right, and then we're gonna jump up. Boom, and then you got the whole lick. All right, way ahead of myself. Let's go back to the top. 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and so we stop right there. Next, it's gonna jump to the first string, fifth fret. With my first finger, I'm going to hit 5 and 7. That's beat 4. So 4 and. Now here I got a triplet. The next part is going to sound like this. That's a triplet. So it's 1 triplet or 3 notes per beat. And I'm doing a hammer on from 3 to 5 and a pull off from 5 to 3. And that's all on the first string. So it's 1 triplet. Okay, so what's happening? What the new part here is on beat 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 triplet. And then, yeah, let's just stop right there. So here we go. Let's just do up to that point. 2, 3, and 4, and 1. And... All right, so that's how that's going to sound. One more time. 1, 2, 3. All right, now we're going to move on. Third finger, second string, fifth fret. I'm going to hit this twice. That's beat 2, 2, and then I had to go back to the third fret, first string on beat 3, and I'll do that little bend again. Just a little bend to give a note a little bit of feeling. And then back to 5 on beat 4. And that's 5 on the second string. So let's just do all of that. That's about halfway through the lick. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. All right. Oh, and then we stopped on that 5, which is actually the beginning of the next part of the lick. Okay. Let's do that again. Stop on this note, just 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, now we start the last half of the lick. And if you're looking at the notation, there's a measure of 5/4 in it. I transcribed this thing, and it took me a while, and it's actually a fairly hard piece to transcribe because the notes are easy, well, easy-ish, but trying to notate it in proper notation, not just tab it out, but actually do all the rhythms, that was actually pretty challenging. And if you look around the internet, there's a bunch of stuff that's all over the place. So I always do it myself, trust my ear. But the way I notate is we go to a measure of 5/4, which just means 5 beats per that measure, okay? And it starts here on the second string, 5th fret. And then that whole measure, let me play it for you. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to go 3. This is all the second string. 3, 5, 5, and then third string, second fret, 2, 4, open, 2, and then the last 2 chords are an A power chord. All right. I know it's a lot right now, so let me play what I'm teaching you one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 3, 4. Okay, so again, let's do that again. 5, second string, 5th fret, and then when we start the 5-4 bar, it's going to go 3, 5, 5, all 8th notes, and then 3rd string, 2nd fret, 2, 4 with my 3rd finger, and then open 3rd string, 2, 3rd string, 2nd fret, and then I'm going to hit a power chord, and this is on the and a 4, and that's going to be 1st fingers on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Doesn't matter if you have a high G here, it's going to sound cool. 3rd finger's on the 3rd string, 4th fret, and that's an A5 or A power chord. You can hit on the and a 4, so 4, 5, and then you're going to hit it again on the downbeat, and you're going to hold that out until we start to lick again. Okay, so let's try that. We're starting right here on the 2nd string, 5th fret on beat 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 4, 1, 2, 3. Whole lick again. Here we go. Remember, we got the pickup. 2, 3, and 4. All right, before we do with the slow backwards, I just want to check in here, see if we're if I'm missing anybody. Hey, Alan Jones, the man is cheating. He can hurry. Hey, how you doing, Alan? Thanks for stopping by and thanks for leaving a comment. All right, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do this whole lick 4 times with the slow backing track. So let's see what happens here. Two, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I'll help you count this time. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, and 1, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2 more time. 1 more time. 1, 2, 3. And how about the backing track? Fantastic, right? Thanks to my buddy Pear who knocks these things out for me. Thank goodness, because I got enough going on and there's no way I can make them sound as good as he does. So there's the slow backing track. So use your ear, practice it slowly, and build up to speed. I think the hardest part is that measure of 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1. So remember that first time you hit that power chord, you got to hold it for 1.5 beats. So it's 4 and 5 and then bam, downbeat of beat 1 again. Okay. Yeah, let me just do one last check. I want to see if there's any questions, because guess what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen is we're going to do it with the fast backing track. And so we'll see how you do. We'll see how you're going to hang here with this song. And all right, so I don't see a lot of comments or questions today, but that's okay. I know we always come in late, and don't forget, if you're part of the masterclass, the things are posted up on the masterclass as well as here on Facebook and YouTube. So, all right, Black Dog with the fast backing track. Let's see how we do. This is set at 152 BPMs or beats per minute, and that's what the original Zeppelin version is in. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. All right. Not too bad. I'll take it on that one. So thank you for joining me. I appreciate you being here as always, and thanks for all the support you're showing me and Uke Like The Pros. And that's going to do it for today's lesson, and we will see you next time.